start before we started, but that's okay.
Yeah, no worries. We didn't do much. I mean, we
Yeah,
set up, had some technical difficulties, ships moved,
yep.
took some actions, and here we are.
Here we are. That bomber thing doesn't have a good dial, does it?
No, the Punisher's dial is not great.
Punisher, that's what it's called. Yeah. Cool. Sounds good. Gory's kinda in a tricky spot here. But not really. Cool. Yeah, sorry, I ended this, I didn't start this recording in time. I missed the first round. We had some technical difficulties and stuff. But yeah, I've got this is a Dirge with Proton Fearless, Gory with Advanced Senses. So that means she can reveal her dial, do an action, then move, but then no actions afterwards. I've got Tyranny, which is my fun ship with after perform an attack, each enemy ship in your bullseye suffers a hit unless it removes one green token. So Tyranny with Notorious, so shoot me, I'm going to strain you. Cluster Missiles, so I can get 2 shots off, which procs the ability twice. R5 TK, so I can perform attacks against friendly ships. Contraband, Cybernetics, and Munitions failsafe. I've also got the main combo with him is Gargor. After you defend each other ship at range 0 suffers a crit. So he's got shield upgrade and jamming beam. But basically, if he's bumped into one of my opponent's ships, and I cluster missiles him like an enemy, I can bounce it onto Gargor because
All
I
right,
have R5
shall
TK,
we?
and then I can cancel the attack off munitions failsafe and proc both
If
abilities.
you're set.
Yeah, yeah, let's do it. Cool.
Okay, so system.
I got none this turn.
I have none that I'm going to do either, so zeros.
Gargor. Zeros. That's so funny. Evade token.
Okay,
Then you're 4.
psi. Okay,
Oh, you're 3 and then you're 4, sorry.
yep. And we will coordinate to Vader, a focus.
Yep.
And so Vader will get a focus. Psi will get a focus. Death Rain is going to go 1 forward.
Yep.
And we'll focus.
Cool.
Okay,
No
force to
problem.
you.
1 bank and we'll pick up the objective.
Okay.
Disable lines. Cool. Yeah, I just think that was. Might as well
There you
bank
go.
one. He's going to be doing stuff. I'll just use a crate. I like the crates. They're
Yep.
cool. A lot
Yeah.
easier to see. And we got a 2
Yep.
bank here. I'm glad I did a 2. A 3 would have missed that. And we'll take a focus.
Okay.
Then you're 5.
My 5 Whisper. And we'll focus.
Cool. Gory is going to. Do you have range over there? On Bosk. You should have range on Bosk. We're going to 1 bank. And then we are going to. What's the chances of me turning through there? Next turn. Let's just calculate and sit there.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. No need to stress myself.
All right.
Oh, sorry, Dirge is supposed to move.
Oh, yeah. Go
4
ahead.
straight. We'll focus barrel roll to the left.
Okay.
That affects Vader.
Yep.
Cool.
Vader will start with Debris Gambit, get a white evade.
Yep.
Check for a lock. and do that. Okay.
Cool.
Start of engagement, triggers.
I don't have anything.
Okay. So Vader,
Yep. Out of arc. Cool.
just out of arc. Okay. I suppose I could have rolled, but
You
no
chuck
worries.
yourself in range of Tyranny, and then you'd have to
Yeah,
place yourself out of the bullseye. Otherwise, ooh.
just out of
Uh,
range.
let's go.
Okay.
Let's go to Drew. So
All
roll
right.
5.
So your fives.
I want to shoot at Whisper, but Whisper's going to be the hardest for me to kill in the coming turns. Vader's also going to be a little bit tricky. I've got 2 shots coming in at Vader. One of them's only with 2 dice. Vader's got a vase. Let's just go for Whisper. Let's go for some damage.
Okay. So range 3 obstructed.
Yep. 2 hits.
2 hits. Okay. Rolling 4.
Yep. There you go.
And spend the focus.
Yep. And then Dirge will go for a proton cannon. So range 3
Okay.
onto Death Rain.
Okay.
4 dice. I have a focus, and then 1 changes to a crit for proton.
Okay.
Good roll.
And I get the range bonus.
Yes, you do.
So, and I'll spend.
Yeah.
And take 2 shields, which is
Isn't that
almost all I
bad?
have.
That isn't that
No,
bad of a shot.
not bad.
Then my 4 won't have a shot. Your 3 should have a shot. Oh no, you won't. I think you'll just be out. Yep. Then
Yeah, just out.
Gargle. Let's shoot at Death Rain. Range 3 obstructed.
Okay.
Gargle the legend. 1 hit.
1. Okay. Rolling 3.
Close.
Got 1.
I love Gargoyle, he's so cool. 1 point for me. For
1
advantage.
point to you. And don't forget to recover a charge.
Yes, 1's gone off of Proton.
Hmm.
I didn't even spend the charges. What is Death Rain's movement? He's got a 2 hard and a red 3 hard.
Yep.
And all you've got is up to 3 actions a turn from dropping bombs, which wouldn't be smart with Psy there. Psy's probably just going to be 1 banking, Death Rain 2 harding. Vader's probably just going to 1 straight and see what his options are. Maybe 1 bank, try and get an arc somewhere. And then Whisper is not cloaked. Initiative 6s and Guri do not mix well.
No, they don't.
Now I'm having trouble judging distances with a medium base. I'll be fine. And cool. I think I'm ready to go.
All right.
Um,
Let's do it.
yeah. That's you. That's good. I wanted you
Okay.
first. I got
So
nothing.
system phase.
Yep.
We're going to start by dropping 2 thermals.
Yep.
And the first one will do the 2. Okay. Oh, come on. Let's do that again.
There we go.
Okay. And for his first action, he will focus.
Yep.
And then we'll drop it at range 1. And for the second action, we will target lock.
Cool.
And go there.
Okay.
And I am done.
Okay.
So
you
you're
might be
0.
doing a turnaround move this turn. Gargoyle. 5 straight.
Nice.
We'll take a evade. Actually, what do we got? So Psy might be doing a 2 hard. He might be doing a 0. Death Rain might be going a 3 hard or a 2 hard or a 4K. If you've locked Dirge, I'm assuming it's going to be a 4K. I do want to claim. You know what? Let's risk it. Let's go for a claim, just in case.
Okay.
Just in case.
There you go.
What's his face is doing a 1 straight trying to claim. Cool. Okay, cool.
Seems good.
You're 3 and 4.
All right. Psy will stop. Death Rain.
4K. Yep.
4K. And your 4s.
Cool. Nadru will 1 straight and focus. Turani
Okay.
will go for a 3 straight.
Nice.
And we will go for a target lock.
Okay.
A ship. We'll go for Psy. Psy.
Mm-hmm.
Is Psy my target now? Psy is not my target. Psy is my target. Let's go for Psy. Yep.
Okay.
Then you're 5. What do we got?
All right. Whisper.
Ooh.
And we're going to, let's see. I'm going to focus.
Cool. Guri did a 3 bank. Oh no, I hit it. Okay.
Oh, you did hit it.
That's okay.
Oh, no.
I think I'll take a shot
Oh.
at it. But
Yep.
I think I'm still in a good spot because that means Whisper has no shots this turn. I will boost Calculate because Vader's probably going slow here. And that
Okay.
gives me some good shots. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Let's do that.
And Vader will bump and will
Sorry,
just.
Dirge as well.
Oh, yeah,
Keep
Dirge.
forgetting
Go
Dirge.
ahead.
2 straight,
Yep.
and he will probably just try and barrel roll out of the range of the focus
Okay.
roll. And he
Focus
fails the
roll.
roll, but he still gets the focus because that's first.
Yep.
That's okay. Yeah, 1 shield.
All right. And Vader will go ahead and take the stressful focus with the bump.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. So let's see what we get. Okay.
I'm
And
wishing, I'm wishing I locked
okay.
Gargor with Tyranny now. So that's 1 shield on Dirge.
And then the second one.
Nothing. Cool.
Nothing. Okay. All right. No other triggers that I'm aware of. So
Damn, I should have. I get a focus because
you
Guri.
do get a focus. Yep.
Damn, I'm so annoyed I didn't lock Vader or Gargor.
Yep.
Oh well,
So just
that's okay.
just one.
Cool. We'll spend the calculate.
Yeah, you will.
Classic.
All right. 5. Let's see. I
No
think.
shot.
Nope. Just out. Okay.
Um,
Boy, I am not flying Whisper very well. So
yeah, I wasn't. I thought you were gonna go after Nadru there and just play a 1 straight. Play slow. Yeah.
I
So.
don't have a 1 straight on Whisper.
Okay. Never mind then. Range 3 onto Lieutenant Sai.
Okay.
Hit crit. Ooh, good one.
Wow. 2 shields.
Cool. Then Guri. I want to shoot. I keep changing my fire. Technically, Sai's got more HP left right now, but no token.
Yes.
Death Rain is probably. Oh, Death Rain is not going to have a shot this turn because Dirge was out and you've got no Gargor. So.
Oh, Dirge will probably be in range.
Well, Dirge didn't have you in range.
Ah.
We'll shoot at Sai.
Okay.
So 3 dice, range 2, and I've got a focus, 2 crits. Good roll, Guri.
And
1 shield.
1 shield. Okay.
Then
All right.
you're 4.
My 4. Let's see what we got.
Yeah.
Just out. Okay. You're
My
4.
4s. Well, Vader's dead to rights in my bullseye, which is what I want to
Yep.
do. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot at Sai.
Okay.
Range 3. I do have a lock. I'm gonna spend it.
Okay.
That's just 1.
But the bullseye still will trigger on
Yes.
Vader.
You do have a green token though to get rid of it, so that's
And
fine.
I will remove.
Cool. And then Gargor.
So yeah, we're safe
You're
there.
safe, yeah.
So Gargor.
And then Nadru has a shot. He's going to
Yep.
take a barrage rocket at you.
Okay.
So I get free rerolls and bullseye.
Mm-hmm.
So what? You
He'll
spend
need
an
it
extra charge for each reroll.
for each die. Yep.
Okay, let's do both. Why not? I've got a focus.
Yeah.
Might
Yeah.
as well try and push some damage through. 2 hits.
For 2.
Oh, I had Lone Wolf. I should have done that first.
Oh.
That would have made more
Well,
sense.
I'll spend the focus, take a shield.
Cool. Damn, I almost had a
Okay.
reroll there.
Yeah. I've been flying Whisper like garbage. Okay.
And then Sai's the next shot.
Range 3. Just a crit. And you're safe.
And then last shot, Gargor. Vader's juicy. But we're gonna go into Sai because we need to chase the damage.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay.
That's okay.
And you get 2.
Yeah, to get rid of the focuses.
All right. Interesting.
I got my proton cannons back.
You do indeed.
I think what stuffed you around was turn 1 with Whisper. If you cloaked,
Yeah.
you wouldn't be able to decloak that turn because of the way you were sitting with the gas cloud on the side of the
Yeah.
board.
Yep. Could be.
Yeah, I think also probably doing a straight instead of even a 2 straight would be a good option from Whisper. Last turn. Because what's the dial look like? You've got
It's not bad.
yeah 3 hard. Oh, that's a really good dial. Even a 4K would have been good to try and actually no, that wouldn't have to predict me going fast because that was my first thought was go fast with Nadru, and then I was like we can take it slow and use Lone Wolf, which would be a better option.
Right.
Cool, I'm good to go.
I am as well.
Same roll. That's you.
Okay.
Yeah, I got no systems.
Oh.
You.
I am not going to launch anything or drop anything.
Cool.
So, Gargor.
Gargoyle. 2 bank. Takes an evade.
Nice. Okay.
Yep.
All right. My 3, my 4. So we'll do that. And we will.
Coordinates off the table because they're stressed, right?
It is.
Yep.
And I think I'm just going to focus.
Cool. Yep.
Death Rain. We'll do that. And I'm going to just take that stressful focus.
Makes sense.
Okay. Your 4s.
Drew goes for 2 hard and focuses.
Nice.
Manny will 1 bank and go for a target lock.
Nice.
Of course, because I got a bullseye lined up, so I'm gonna take that.
Okay.
And then your 5 Whisper.
All right.
Very nice. I was seeing if I could block that, but I couldn't. So.
Very close. Very close.
And then my 5s. So Guri will 2 straight. We will go for a target lock.
Okay.
Just onto that guy, Death Rain. Then Dirge will 1 bank. Unfortunately, we can't barrel roll evade here. Barrel focus, so we might just.
Right.
I got fearless, so I take a focus. Oh,
Yeah.
wrong ship. That one. Yeah. And then Vader. Probably just.
All right.
3 hard.
And he is stressed, so no actions.
Okay,
So,
cool. So start of the
all right.
engagement, Guri gets a
You
thing.
get a focus.
Your 5 gets first shot.
Yeah, range 1.
And you don't have
Any mods?
Yeah. That's pretty
Uh,
useful.
That is pretty good.
Yeah, that's it, right?
Crate's coming off at
Yep.
least.
Lone Wolf.
Yep.
We'll spend the focus. Take
All
a red
right.
shield and
And
a crit.
I'll spend a charge and I'll cloak.
Is that a decloak action?
After you perform an attack, you may spend one charge to perform a cloak action.
Yeah, so you're stressed, so that won't work, right?
Oh, yeah, it's an action. Yep.
Yeah,
Never mind.
yeah.
Never mind. Okay. So
Um,
let's see.
and
But
he's
let's see. There are some other things here. After you perform an attack that hits, you may spend a lock. Do not have a lock.
yep.
Okay. All good.
You do get to place this crate here down. I'll pull up
Yep.
the thing for it.
So we'll just drop it up there.
Cool.
Okay.
Um,
All right. Fives to you.
my 5. So Dirge will go for the range 1 on Psy.
Okay.
3 dice with Fearless and a focus. Fearless for 2 and a crit.
Nice. 2 and a crit, huh? So 1, 2, and a crit. Loose stabilizer.
Cool. And then
Okay.
Gory will take the range 1 onto Death Rain with 4
Yep.
dice. Spend the focus for 4 and 3 and a crit.
Okay. 3 and a crit.
Oh, where did the lock on Dirge go? Death Rain had a
Oh,
lock on Dirge. I don't know where it went.
yeah. It ran away
Yeah.
somewhere. Um. All right. 1, 2, 3, and a crit.
What we got? Wounded.
Wounded. Okay.
Your 4 gets the next shot.
My 4. Ion torpedo at Dirge.
Yep.
4 dice.
They're 4 dice. That's cool. Very
Yeah.
cool.
Spend the lock and spend the focus to ensure.
Cool. Yep. So I'll take it all. So just a shield and a bunch of ions.
Yep.
That's good enough. I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
My 4. So Tyranny will shoot off a cluster missile into Psy.
Okay.
So 3 dice.
Yep.
I'll spend the lock.
Okay.
For 2.
Takes 1.
Yep. And then my bullseye effect. Remove your green or suffer a hit.
I will remove the green.
Cool. And then we will
Spend a charge.
spend a second charge to do the bonus
Yep.
attack into Death Rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely range 1.
Yeah, because we want to go for damage there. Yeah. So 3 dice.
Yeah.
That's just 1.
Takes 1 more.
Yep. And then bullseye effect on Lieutenant Psy. So take a damage.
Okay.
Otherwise, I could have bounced it off to Gargor and then use
Yep.
Munitions failsafe to cancel the attack and just do a crit to Death Rain.
Right.
Yeah, it's cool. And then your 3 has the next shot.
So we'll just go range 1.
Yep.
For 2.
Cool. Takes a hit.
Okay. All right.
And then we got Gargor at the range 0. Sorry, Nadru didn't shoot. Nadru will
No,
take
Nidri didn't shoot.
range 1 onto
Yep.
Whisper, and I've got no friendlies near me, so I get an extra
Yep.
attack die.
Yes, you do.
Hit crit.
Hit crit. Okay. And second shield down.
Cool. And then Gargor takes the range 0 on Death Drain. 1 hit.
1 evade.
Cool.
Tyranny of the Greens. And 1 deal.
And 1 point, yes. Cool.
All right.
Back to dials. I get Lone Wolf back. I've got a stray Ioned Dirge. And this is where it all just goes kind of whack because everyone's in a bad position.
Exactly.
Yeah. That'll be fine. No focus for you, Dirge. Guri didn't spend her lock last attack.
She did not, no.
She had the 3 focus results. Always double check.
Yep. All right. I am ready if you are.
Cool. Same. Let's go. That's me. No systems
Okay.
for me.
I am debating here. Let's see here. Let's see, what can this be? Yeah, let's launch a thermal at 4 with Skilled Bombardier.
Are you able to launch it at 4? Ah, Skill
Yes.
Bombardier, yeah, sorry.
Yep. Yep.
Cool.
So, there we go.
Drop on.
Didn't take, huh?
Um,
Huh.
Maybe you
Let's try
can
this again.
move Lieutenant Sai, and then it might work after that. Nope.
Okay, let's see here. If we mark him.
There you
There it is.
go. Cool.
Okay. Yeah. And no action because stress.
Gargle, 1 hard.
Bump.
We will take a stress calculate just to be safe.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Lieutenant Sai will do that. Let's see. Do I have a range 2 for a coordinate? Let's see. I don't.
Everyone's stressed as well, so
Yeah.
I think you
So
just take a different
let's
action.
just, we'll reinforce the rear.
Ah, yeah, cool.
Not that it will help much because I've got 2 hits left,
Yep.
but that's okay. And your 4s.
My 4s, cool. So Nadru, 3 bank, and we'll claim.
Okay.
He's just doing his part.
Mm-hmm.
Sable lines and a little thingy. Tyranny had no idea what was happening here, so 1 straight, and we'll go for a. I think a focus is the best decision here. Because if I don't need to cluster you. Should have enough shots to kill you because you only have 2 hull left, so we will just take a focus. Or we could even, nah, we'll take a focus. Focus
Okay.
makes sense.
All right. Death Rain.
Different. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's not great, but we'll take the red focus.
Yep. So Guri is going to advance senses to perform
Yep.
an action before she does her stuff. So we'll barrel roll, and then
Yep.
we'll one hard.
Nice.
And then Dirge just gonna one bank. Friendly bump, roll. Nothing. No
Not
obstacles.
punished.
Cool.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, let's
Whisper
see.
and
Whisper.
Whisper, what's his face?
Whisper. Well, that's not what I dialed in.
What'd you dial in? A 2?
Should have been a 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no worries. I was gonna say you
Double.
revealed a white maneuver. I'm like, I think that thing has a faster blue. There we go.
Yeah, that was what I intended. And let's use Stygium Reserve.
Yep. So that's your one boost to game.
1 boost a game.
Stygian Reserve.
And
Yeah. Even while stressed,
oh,
that's cool.
doesn't have it on the dial. So let's.
Do you have a one bank on your dial that you could just set it to instead?
Yeah, I think I do. So that might be better.
That would be the easiest way to do it. Cool.
And let's focus.
Cool.
And then Vader will just bump, and we won't bother taking the red
Yeah,
focus.
no point.
So,
So
okay.
I'll check Guri for start of engagement. Yep, so I got a focus.
Bombs go
Fire
off.
first, yep. Okay,
So,
let's go Dirge, Tyranny, then Gore.
yep.
Dirge, nothing. Tyranny a hit, and Gore
Yep.
has
A strain.
Strain. Okay.
Psy takes a hit.
Cool. Size over here. That one.
Oh, yes.
And do you need to check for wounded on Death Ring?
I do. So let's check for wounded on Death Rain.
Cool. You're fine.
Nothing. Okay. And then let's see here. Anything
Vader.
else? Yep.
This is 100% gonna pop my crate. Never mind.
Nope.
1. Cool.
Okay. And your 5s.
My 5. So, it doesn't matter because all of them only have one shot.
Yep.
We'll go range 1 with the lock. We'll spend the lock.
You don't even need to.
Yeah, that's all good. Dead. Cool.
Yep. All right. So that's 3 and a crit.
5 points for Death Ring. Cool. Then no one's gonna shoot. No one else will shoot for me, so you're 5.
Okay. Let's see what Whisper's got. Range 3 obstructed.
5 for Guri.
Yep.
Now, Guri, don't roll horrible, please.
We'll spend for 2.
We'll spend for 3.
Okay, and we will cloak this time.
Yeah, because it doesn't have to hit. I thought it had to hit, yeah. Oh, we already talked about this.
Yep.
Cool.
There's a lot of triggers on Whisper,
Yeah,
though.
it's a lot.
And then 4s.
My 4. So Tyranny has no shot, Nadru. We'll go for the range 3 obstructed onto Old Mate. So I've got my extra dice, because no one's at range 2. Lone Wolf.
Yep.
2 hits.
And spend.
To reinforce.
Oh, it is a reinforce. Sorry.
A dead Psy.
Yes, it is.
Cool. So
There's 4 points.
4. And the Psy gets no shot, which is good.
And that's the end of that round, I think.
I think so. No one else is going to have shots.
Okay.
I'll
Yep.
get my two
And we can call it there.
Yeah.
I don't think I can claw back. So.
I get it. Yeah, because I blocked Vader. You missed out
Yep.
on 2 shots in round 3. 2
Yep.
important shots. Then yeah, you've got half your list is gone.
Yeah, it's
That's
all good though.
unfortunate. It's one of those things. I think Whisper's going to be really strong, um, but you just got to practice with that with the effects because
Yeah.
it's just weird. It's a weird ship.
Looks like did tabletop just kick you out because it
Yes,
just
it did.
dropped on me?
Yeah,
Okay, so it just dropped on me, which is weird. So,
yeah, but
fun
it's
times.
tricky,
Yeah,
tricky
that
man.
was that was good. All right, and let's see here. I'm looking at stuff. What did you have your preferences at?
Scum.
Yep,
I would have played Scum even if we were on AMG points. I'm playing Scum in the GT, Brisbane GT in Australia coming up. So
gotcha.
yeah, it's my favorite faction. Yeah,
Nice. Okay,
but yeah, it's cool. I'm loving
very
these.
cool.
I'm loving these points. There's so much fun stuff you can bring out, just like to mess around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very cool.
it's very fun. Cool.
All right. Well, I appreciate the game, man.
Yeah,
It
thanks for
was
the
good
game.
chatting with you and playing.
Yeah, we'll play
Yeah,
again some other
take
time.
absolutely.
Cool.
And maybe we'll talk after the draft. Who knows?
Who knows? Cool. No
All
worries.
right.
See ya.
Catch you later.
Oops. Cool. That was a fun game. Um, Whisper, Standard Loadout Whisper. I couldn't see it because the way TTS hasn't put the cards in yet. But this ship is really strong. 5 points on AMG points. We proxied it for 5 points. It didn't do much, which is unfortunate. That was just one of those. It's one of those things where he went for the right target, which was Nadru. I agree that Whisper should have gone in that corner, targeted Nadru, and what's it called? Vader should have come down and killed Nadru with Whisper. Um, but he stressed Vader with the bump, so that Guri bump was really strong. He stressed Vader with the bump, which means the next turn I thought he was going to go two straight and like just take a range 3 shot ion missile into Nadru, so that way he could follow it up. Or another one bank. I wasn't expecting the 3 hard. Um, yeah, I just think that was one of those things where it was just like he had two misplays during the game, which was on turn one of Whisper. You didn't see turn one, but uh, he all he did was a 2 bank, but he was perfectly in line. So if he did take a cloak, so he took an evade as his action because you can use the evade to get a cloak with the Stygium array. Um, and he was perfectly in the spot where if you decloak to the left, like a barrel roll to the left, it would fail. Barrel roll to the right would make you go towards the rest of my squad, and you're not going to take that because you're facing off a Nadru who's just going to claim an objective and use it for the rest of the game. And also, a 2 straight hit the gas cloud in front of you, so he couldn't cloak there. I think I think he should have because the next turn we also did not shoot. Well, actually, sorry, he went to get a shot, but he just missed the range by like it was literally nothing, like a millimeter. So, um, I think he played the right decision. He should have done a 3 bank instead of a 2 bank. Ah, he did do a 3 bank. I'm not too sure what he did, but he just missed that shot, which is unfortunate. And then he did a 1 bank with Whisper and decided not to barrel roll, which I think I personally would have barrel rolled and taken an unmodded shot just to get that cloak because you can use your ability to gain a cloak afterwards. So it's just one of those unfortunate things where you just didn't. You just made like 2 mistakes, and then my list capitalized. Like, what's it called? Death Rain doing the 4K. I wasn't predicting that. After he did both of his actions, I'm like, okay, he's done both the actions he wants. Now he's locking Dirge, so there's very likely that he's going to do a 4K because he locked Dirge and not like Tyranny. And fortunately for me, that game. Why is my pen not working? Unfortunately for sorry, what was I saying? Oh, I lost my train of thought. Sorry. Fortunately for me, he had two. He had a medium base and a large base ship, which Tyranny could capitalize on. Um, although I did not. Although I only used the ability once, that was crucial because I did two extra. I did an extra damage onto Psy, and I got rid of his focus token, which I'm pretty sure he rolled two hits in a focus or in a blank or something like that on his attack. So, um, Tyranny, fun, so fun. My list is very fun. I think it's good. I'm thinking with changes to it. I'll just grab it up here. I called it I called it Damn Guru because of the game I played against the Rebels where Guru just clutched. Advanced Sense of Glory is so fun. Advanced Senses Guru is so fun. I think Gargle, I took a shield upgrade because I want to be defensive with him and just chuck him in the fight. But I think another thing you could do is burnout thrusters, just for fun. It's only once in the game though, so if you're gonna do that, you might as well. Actually, it's not even worth it because it's once a game. Yeah, I was thinking, what's his face, old mate that gets it back. I think he's 4 points now. Quinjas, yeah, 4 points. Ooh. So Gargoyle's good. I think shield upgrade's fun. Um, otherwise, afterburners could be a good pick and take a ion missile. I chucked a jamming beam on Gargoyle because, like, let's just say, like, I've got 1 point, so you might as well chuck it on. And let's just say I'm versing a list where he's locked me and re-rolled and like not spent his lock, and probably gonna do a 4K next turn and use that lock. Let's just like see if I can jam it off if that's stronger than taking a shot. A bull's sorry, just a normal shot. So that's like there's one scenario where I'd ever use a jamming beam. But yeah, I think the list is fun. This game I use Nadru better. Because he gave me a target to chase. That Nadru was he chose a target to chase Nadru, and that's good for me because um sorry, train of thought. Sorry. What is it? It was good. Sorry. Yeah, Nadru did good because he chose one of his ships to chase Nadru, and I played slow enough so Nadru could constantly use Lone Wolf. I did forget in the first turn use an extra Barrage Missile charge, Barrage Rocket charge. Doesn't matter. I only shot one Barrage Rocket that game. No, two. I don't know. He didn't shoot Tyranny, so no Notorious. That's fine. That's the whole point. Is that Notorious is supposed to say, "Don't shoot Tyranny. Let me get my fun bullseye stuff done." Guri performed exceptionally well. Unfortunately, I did take a lot of damage in one of those rounds, but he had no way to turn around on me. Like he could have bombed Guri out the back, but then you're wasting your munitions. Like I got to be honest, there's no way he was surviving that round. So I think he should have just dropped them both out the back and said, "Hey, Guri, take it." Um, and then Dirge got his one proton cannon off, two shields, sure. He got 3 hits onto Psy. Cool. Loose stabilizer screwed Psy a little bit. Not really, he was going to straight anyway. Um, Fearless works well. I know that a lot of people like contraband on these rogue classes, but I gotta be honest, in all the lists, because I play this list here, or if we just go back into Yasby, the other list I play is AMG Points. I started playing it. I've done a couple of videos on it. I don't know if I saved it. Yeah, let's just create it now. So it's not this one, not that one. I use Cad Bane. So I use this Cad Bane build with Marksmanship, Sync Laser, Xanadu Blood, and Zuckuss. So Zuckuss is if you perform an attack and you're not stressed, you may take a stress to reroll one of the defender's dice. So basically that just means, oh cool, I'm stressing myself, rerolling your dice. If my attack hits, I'm going to spend both my charges and give you my stress. It's pretty strong with Cad Bane. And the other build I've been flying on my Dirge in AMG Points is Proton Cannon, false transponder codes, and marksmanship. So I like this build because, Proton Cannon's strong, false transponder code says don't lock me, or if you know I just happen to rock up in a bullseye and don't turn one and don't need a reposition for it, I can just say, oh cool, false transponder codes, you're jammed now. Otherwise, another build I like playing, and if I have a really offensive list, I'll go Fearless Contraband on AMG points. Um, but I don't run Cad Bane. With Contraband, I fly him like an X-Wing. Um, Dirge, I like going with the Proton False Transponder just for that one off. Like it's like I know one off jam isn't the best, but yeah, it's worth it. Like in a list that in the list I'm flying, which is this one here. I saw this at one of the streams, but Ali's with optics and ion cannon turret. I thought that's really fun. But this list that I'm flying right now for AMG, I'm practicing for a GT. Um, yeah, that was this is what I've been. This is what I played. I played 2 games with it, and I've won. I think I won both of them. It's really strong if you play Fenwell, which I believe I can. Very strong. Lee Mackay, very strong. Not Alpha B11. She has a turret on this list here. She has a turret. Extra arc plasmas. Um, Dirge has that one-off jam, which can be really useful to help Fen out if you need, or just for his own shot. Cad Bane with Zuckus, so I can just take stresses and screw my opponent over. That's his whole job. And then Ali's with optics and cannon, ion cannon to try and get some iron eyes off. Which is actually really fun. I like using optics. I've done it once. Once. I've played 2 games of this list and I've done it once. But yeah, it's cool. So, um, like, I think Fearless is the best option for these rogue classes because if I'm using proton cannons, I'm hanging back for 1 turn, and by my next turn, I'm going to be in range 1. I might as well basically say, oh, that extra dice I get is an automatic hit. Take it. If I'm obviously got the conditions right. But yeah, this is a fun list. I recommend trying it, or at least I recommend trying Tyranny. Tyranny's fun. Like, Tyranny's really fun. And with this new meta, there is going to be, with the new XWA points, there's a lot of lists that are flying medium and large base ships. Like, First Order have their 3-point Xi shuttle, like Agent Terex. Like, he's 3 points, but he's a medium base ship that you can easily get a bullseye on. Same as Resistance has their bombers now. Scum have got every single fun thing. Um, what's it called? Imperial has their Lambdas, their Reapers, their Punishers, their Decimators. Like, think about it like this: if you verse a Decimator, you got that bullseye, you can get rid of their green token. Um, Rebel is probably the list that you're gonna see. You're probably gonna see Dash and VCX. I should be meaning to try that, but yeah, Dash might be an option, but it's hard to get a bullseye on Dash. Every faction, and then of course Republic has their lats. They've got 2 4-point lats. One 4-point lat. One? Oh, I thought another one was 2. Yeah, one 4-point lat. So obviously, and of course, what does Separatist even have? Separatist has a. Yeah, Separatist is like 2 large wishes, but yeah, it's worth it. There is some easy ways to line up bullseye. So 100%, I reckon you guys should try out Tyranny. Try out Guri Advanced Senses. That's wicked. If you're versing Initiative 6s, you can use it for blocks. If you're versing Initiative 5s and you don't have, and you go second, you can just be like, oh cool, I'm gonna get out of your arc now. You just gotta think about it. But yeah, it's a cool list. I recommend trying it. Try some fun stuff, not the stupid yucky stuff. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you did, that game was monstrous bad. It's just a couple of bad decisions from my opponent, and I just capitalized. So that's good. Thanks for watching if you did.